Hello and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown in Billings, Missouri. Tonight, the first match starting off, it's going to be Edge and Drew McIntyre, who had a very, very enthralling match at Backlash last Sunday in a Iron Man match. Here on commentary today, why don't you introduce yourself to YouTube?
I'm the one and only Katie Flash.
So, starting off, like I said, we have this match between Edge and Drew McIntyre. These two men having a great match at Backlash. And now they're trying to fight here tonight. Hopefully, Drew McIntyre walks out here with the victory, as he really does need it over that loss last Sunday versus Edge. Unfortunately, Edge did win through countout, though, in that match last week. So, or last Sunday on Backlash. Drew McIntyre only having a reign of 2 days until he lost his WWE Championship. He's looking to reclaim it at the next pay-per-view, as he does have a number one contenders shot for the title. So let us move on to the match.
And Drew probably looks hungry tonight after losing that belt.
And the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way
Drew
to
McIntyre
the ring.
running up on Edge.
He's sneaking up on the radar superstar. Edge, look out!
Drew McIntyre now beating on Edge. They're fighting up here on the ramp.
He's getting destroyed by the Chosen One.
It's going to even make it to the ring. Edge getting sent towards the ring now. And, ooh, Drew McIntyre with a huge running shoulder.
Drew McIntyre needs to stop this carnage.
Ooh, power bomb right on the LED ramp to Edge.
Power bomb! Somebody get the EMTs out here for Edge.
Edge being sent into the ring. Drew McIntyre going into the ring. And this match, it's now official.
McIntyre poised. He's trying to break this man's leg.
Drew McIntyre has a reason to be upset because of what happened at Backlash on Sunday with that victory.
And I was embarrassed. I would be upset too, but this is not the way to go at it, attacking this man.
Well, you gotta think about it. Edge won the WWE Championship through countout by 1 point in an Iron Man match. He won by countout against Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre has to be furious about he didn't win in a clean way. If Drew McIntyre would have won in a clean way, he probably, reversal, probably wouldn't have been as furious as he is right now.
Yeah, you're right. But then again, I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad sometimes in life. Life's not fair.
Edge now attacking the left knee of McIntyre. Ooh,
Edge giving McIntyre a taste of his own medicine.
Now a pinfall from Edge. Only a one count.
A 1 count for Edge.
Ooh.
What does the Rated R Superstar have to do to take this man down? What do you think, Ray?
I have no clue. That is a good question. I feel like McIntyre probably is going to pull out with the victory here tonight with the sneak attack on Edge and getting a having that burning sensation in him of losing his championship at the first ever Smackdown pay-per-view. He won it at last week's Smackdown and then lost it Sunday night to Edge.
I mean, crazier stuff has happened, though. I mean, this is the WWE.
It's the WWE. We have the events like Kane whenever he defeated Austin and then lost the title back to Austin the next night.
Exactly, something like that may happen.
But you gotta think about it. Edge, he's not an up-and-comer. He's not new to the business. Edge has been here for 10, 15 years in the business, while Drew McIntyre, he's only been here in pro wrestling since 2009, 2010, and he hasn't recently been on a roll since 2018.
Well, I guess it all comes down to the more experienced Lion or the young Lion. Which one is going to win?
Well, Drew McIntyre has more power, while Edge has more knowledge. So if McIntyre can use his power over Edge, ooh!
All Edge has to do,
I didn't even see that, but we had a reversed Laszlo's kiss that was then into a reverse spear, and now McIntyre hit another Laszlo's kiss, only a one
for the cover. Edge is busted open. I just realized.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah, no, I don't know if we'll get it on replay, but McIntyre went for a Laszlo's kiss on Edge. Edge reversed. Edge went for a spear. McIntyre reversed, and then McIntyre hit him with a Laszlo's kiss. Ooh, huge belly-to-belly suplex.
Belly-to-belly suplex to the Rated R superstar. The ultimate opportunity
will McIntyre connect with this? Will McIntyre? Oh! Almost connected with the flamethrower kick.
For Edge. And he misses. Edge.
Huge execution to McIntyre. Edge now, you got to think he's playing mind games with McIntyre, not going for a pin, not going for a submission, letting him get to his feet. Oh, and another one. And I think Edge has it in the bag. Spear.
Like I said, Edge using his brain against McIntyre. A big spear by the winner.
Ooh, that was only a 2 count.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2. He doesn't do it.
Only a 2 count from Edge to McIntyre. Oh, now Edge, clothesline. Huge clothesline again. And, sending him down.
Edge now. With the move.
Going for another pinfall.
Edge goes for another pinfall here.
2, only a 2 count.
Does he have him? 2, does he have him? No, he does not. Edge now going for the headlock. Trying to weaken McIntyre a bit more.
You gotta think McIntyre is getting a little hazy there. Oh, McIntyre with a kick up and a huge clothesline.
Yep.
And now McIntyre, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, slamming him down with the wrench power bomb.
Wrench power bomb. McIntyre.
Laszlo's kiss.
Willing himself back into this match. Laszlo's kiss.
Now going for a pinfall. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
1, does he have him? 2, only a 2 count for McIntyre.
Edge with the reversal. Now Edge.
McIntyre
could Edge be going for the spear?
Edge.
Huge spear.
For the spear again.
1,
spear, he gets it.
2, 3.
1. Does he have him? 2. Does he have him? 3. And your winner.
Edge pulling out the victory here tonight, having his bandages from Backlash busted wide open. His 20 stitches that he had to get after that match with McIntyre were reopened in that match here.
Now we're going to need to get those stitches reopened. Hopefully the regular superstar will be fine by then. Maybe his rematch against McIntyre. Let's see if McIntyre gets another shot at the belt.
I can only imagine McIntyre is now livid with the fact that he has not only lost to Edge once, but he has lost to Edge twice in a row.
McIntyre might be going down a downward
here
spiral.
Here is your winner,
might need to
rated R Superstar N.
Maybe he.
Well, you gotta think Edge has been winning. He won their first match in a cheap altercation.
Well, you
Edge won through cheap means, fighting McIntyre last week on Backlash on last Sunday.
Well, looks like
well,
McIntyre,
having that out of the way, we're going to move on to the next match.
Well, okay then, I guess.
This isn't what I like.
Well, next matchup, we have Kalisto versus Hideo Itami.
It's Kenta fighting the leader of the Lucha House Party, Kalisto, here tonight. These two cruiserweights possibly looking to fight the Cruiserweight Champion at Survivor Series. As you and I both know, the Cruiserweight Champion is exclusive to Monday Night Raw, so the Cruiserweights here on Smackdown have to go for something else.
Well,
so
we're
let's move on to the match.
Action here right tonight. It's going to be high paced, like as I always say, a race car race. It'll be like a NASCAR racing event here tonight.
From Mexico City, Mexico.
Two cruiserweights to do battle. Here's one of them right now.
Kalisto, the leader of Lucha House Party, the first faction to be picked for Friday Night Smackdown. Lucha House Party, yeah, definitely a well thought out group, but Kalisto coming out here alone tonight rather than with Lince Dorado and his other teammate.
Well, it looks like they're not with them tonight. And here comes the man, the master of the go to sleep.
Hideo Itami, formerly known as Kenta in Japan.
And his opponent,
this man
from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
This man, very well known around the world, a former champion in Japan, and now looking to become a champion on Friday Night Smackdown. If he becomes a champion on Smackdown, it'll show the Cruiserweights are a true threat to everyone else on the division. Obviously, the Cruiserweight champion not being on Smackdown, like I said, so the Cruiserweights having to resort to other means, resort for other championship opportunities on SmackDown, while the Cruiserweights on Raw, like Jungle Boy, get to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship. You gotta think it's more pressure on the Cruiserweights here in SmackDown to be fighting for a title that's out of their weight division.
Right. And now, right out of the gate,
Kalisto, ooh, Kenta reversed with a chop of its own. Kalisto chopping out Kenta. Hideo Itami, whatever you want to call him.
To the corner.
Oh, going for a pinfall already. Only a 1 count.
One count by Hideo Itami.
Throwing him in the corner. Another huge boot from Hideo Itami to Kalisto. You gotta think now, Kalisto. He's had a lot of damage done to him starting off in the match already from Hideo.
Well, you're right.
A huge belly-to-belly splash.
That's always a difference maker. The most damage is the most hurt unless you have the fighting spirit to keep going on. And
Hideo Itami now being put in a headlock by Kalisto. For the Cruiserweight division on Smackdown, they don't really get too many options. They have the pick him up and drop him neck first on the top rope. But like I was saying, they don't have many options. They have the United States Championship, the Hardcore Championship, and the WWE Championship. And all three of those are pretty filled up with heavyweight division superstars as well.
I mean, really, when you're a cruiserweight, you have to, like, take from me, you have to, like, make your own options. Any other wrestler, regardless, if you don't have the size, you have to make yourself work for what you have. The cruiserweights, they do it all. They can do it all. Most have the strength. Most have the ability. So, in conclusion, you have to work with what you have. And if you do that, you can achieve success. Big kick by Hideo Itami.
I don't know. I feel like people like Kalisto are gonna drown out in the talent like Keith Lee. Keith Lee can move around the ring like a cruiserweight, but he has enough weight behind him where it doesn't matter. At a count of 7 now.
I mean, look at guys like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels wasn't the biggest guy, but he made himself work.
Shawn Michaels wasn't the biggest guy, but he sure wasn't a cruiserweight. Oh, Hideo Itami with a huge German sending Kalisto.
Christian as well.
But then you have people like John Cena, Goldberg, Roman Reigns, Kenny Omega, these bigger men.
Bigger, chiseled guys that can do a lot in the ring. I wouldn't say that much about Goldberg, but I can say a lot about that in my opinion. Goldberg is more of a bigger powerhouse. Roman Reigns can do a bit more than Goldberg can.
Yeah.
But nothing
well, Survivor
Goldberg.
Goldberg this year it's going to be very interesting as I had confirmed rumor. Oh, Kalisto going for a pinfall. 1, 2, only a 2 count. So I had confirmed rumors from the general manager of NXT stating that NXT will be participating in Salida del Sol.
Salida del Sol. Could Kalisto capture the win here? Yes,
Kalisto winning here tonight. Definitely out of nowhere hitting that Salida del Sol. A huge kick to Hideo Itami. But like I was saying, I had the NXT general manager, I spoke with him earlier today, and he said that NXT will be participating in Survivor Series, so it won't be just Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Wednesday night NXT will also be appearing in Survivor Series this year.
That's wonderful.
So stars that are on NXT like Bobby Roode or Aleister Black or Ross Sullivan.
The great one taking on the Hangman, Adam Page. This is going to be a good one. What do you think, Ray?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said that for 1 year and 1 year only, he would quit acting, so that he could become a full-time member of the roster just for 1 year, so that he could show the fans, show people that he still had it in him to be a full-time pro wrestler. And then Hangman Adam Page, he appeared on NXT last Wednesday and fought against Bobby Roode and some of the NXT talent and lost, shockingly. I did not think he was going to lose against the NXT talent, but Bobby Roode was able to get a sneaky, glorious DDT in there and got the 1-2-3 on him. But having said that, let's move on to this match.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, obviously famous actor, but all of that fame came from pro wrestling, and now coming back home for a full year, stating that he will then become a part-timer once again after WrestleMania this year. So Smackdown will need someone to fill that void after WrestleMania. I can only wonder who it'll be, though.
The People's Champion is here.
On the show that he created, Friday Night Smackdown. Some people don't understand, The Rock created Smackdown back in 2001 back in 1999 rather, as competition for Monday Night Raw, and now, 20 years later, Friday
The
Night
Rock, a
Smackdown
former
is
tag
still
team champion, a former World Heavyweight champion, former WWE champion. The Rock has
There's still one title that The Rock has never held under his name, which is here on SmackDown. It is the United States Championship. Never becoming a United States champion. The Rock could be looking to claim that title by the end of the year to become a true Grand Slam champion. Because you gotta think, he was a Grand Slam champion back whenever he retired, but
and his opponent,
now no longer one.
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at
the man who has
214
made
pounds,
waves
Adam Page.
on the independent scene.
Coming out now, it is the Hangman, Adam Page. Very well-known star.
Hangman looking to defeat The Rock and
not just
looking
for his style, but for his
get a
beer
victory.
drinking and cowboy attitude. Now, Hangman Adam Page and The Rock gonna get after it tonight. So I can only imagine locking up, going to that corner.
Just lock up, test the strength here.
Will it be a clean break? Clean break between the beer guzzling Hangman and the Samoan Rock. Now having some technical wrestling and The Rock sweeping the leg out from Hangman.
Well, technical wrestling, we don't really see that much in normal matches. This must be a rarity.
I mean, from every match I've seen, all 5-star matches start off with this kind of technical wrestling. So will we get another 5-star match here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown? Who knows? Dave Meltzer will just have to tell us. Huge clothesline from The Rock.
This is a dream match that we never thought we would get. The Rock versus Adam Page.
I mean, no one ever did think that we're going to see Hangman Adam Page versus The Rock, but a lot of stars getting a WWE contract like Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page, Zack Sabre Jr.
Will there be an...
What is it? What is this?
What? It's Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. 1916 to Hangman Adam Page.
And this match has been thrown out. Adam Page is the winner.
Hangman Adam Page winning tonight in that match. Like we saw at Backlash, The Rock and Finn Balor fought, and The Rock defeated Finn Balor. Could this be payback?
Finn Balor just fought here against the Hangman.
I guess we're gonna move on from that. I'm still shocked by what just occurred. Finn Balor and hit a 1916 on Hangman Adam Page.
Now we have some women's action.
Well, Finn Balor had a match with The Rock at Backlash, and now after that loss against The Rock, you have to think that his spirits are broken from losing to someone like The Rock. Because Finn Balor, an up-and-coming star, he was looking to become #1 contender for the WWE Championship, but losing to The Rock isn't going to get you there.
There's always ways around it. I mean, spirits broken or not, he won the match, but it was under the fact that Balor came out and just hit him with his 1916.
Well, we'll move on to the next match. It is Becky Lynch versus Carmella.
Here comes the Irish left kicker herself.
Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, the man. Coming out here, she was drafted to Smackdown. Looking to become the next women's champion, the next Smackdown women's champion. Will it be Becky Lynch? If she defeats Carmella here tonight, it will definitely show her to be of #1 contender position.
And her opponent,
From
Staten Island, New York,
Carmella, the women's
Women's Champion, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Carmella, the women's champion for Smackdown. If Becky Lynch could defeat her here tonight, it'll definitely show that she is worthy of being women's champion rather than
of that
Carmella.
gold, yeah, exactly. If she could defeat her, that would put a huge win in the belt.
Carmella did earn her way to the women's championship, though, defeating 3 other women in a fatal 4-way last week and retaining at Backlash.
Lagging.
So, will it be Carmella or will it be Becky Lynch that pulls out the victory here tonight? So that's a headlock from Carmella to Becky Lynch.
Headlock between these two whammons.
Oh, Becky Lynch. Body slam to Carmella.
Oh, the strength. The strength
You
of
gotta
Becky
think
Lynch.
you gotta think what's racing through Becky Lynch's mind. She's trying to
Becky's
defeat
hungry.
the
She wants that
women's
gold.
champion tonight to prove that she is worthy of being women's champion.
Yeah, she wants that gold, right? She's hungry for that gold. And she wants to prove that she's worthy so she can get a shot at it.
Well, Carmella already did prove that she wasn't even meant to be in the Fatal 4-Way last week, or I believe it was a Fatal 4-Way, but pulling out the victory, showing that she was women's champion over all the other women in that match. Obviously on Raw last week, there was a Raw Women's Royal Rumble that had all 10 members of the women's roster on Raw fighting, and Beth Phoenix became the Raw Women's Championship. Carmella then becoming the Smackdown Women's Champion. So that'll be very interesting to see at Survivor Series. If Carmella, Beth Phoenix retain till then, they will go head-to-head.
Well, I'd like to see that match.
And then you gotta think both women have to worry about the Royal Rumble because almost every other woman on the roster is going to be fighting in a women's Royal Rumble to see who can come out on top and fight the women's champion of their choice. Oh, Carmella being dropped down on that top rope.
It's not an easy thing to stay in.
Going for a pinfall
just like
here.
that.
Drop kick to the back of the head to Carmella.
Pinfall to Carmella. Oh, never mind. Drop kick to the back of the head of Carmella. Wow. Becky Lynch working that arm, getting technical here. And a big explosive suplex.
Just a reminder for all of you watching this match, it's the final match for part 1. Make sure to stay tuned in for an hour. Oh, Becky Lynch going for the armbar. Going for the armbar. Will Carmella tap?
Oh, does she tap
Carmella
here?
able to get out of it.
Did Carmella give up? Is it over with?
Like I was saying, this is going to be the final match for part 1. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2. That'll be coming out about an hour from now. Oh, Becky Lynch being put in a headlock. Carmella just giving up on it, though.
Code of Silence locked in.
Huge super kick, and it missed.
Goes for it. Super kick misses.
Carmella and Becky Lynch just hammering it away. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex from Becky Lynch to Carmella. Becky Lynch going for a weak pin here. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Now picking up Becky calling for, oh, Carmella reversed. Carmella throwing Becky into the corner. Huge forearm from Carmella to Becky. Oh, but Carmella gives it up.
Code of Silence locked in, and she has to let it go.
Going for a pinfall, Could we see it? 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh, super kick missed again. And now Becky Lynch being sent off the ropes. Carmella, though, getting hit by Becky. And now, huge body slam. But the leg's being swiped out.
Gone out. Ooh. Has been swept up under, remember, Becky. And now she's choking out Becky. She's choking Becky. Ref, get some order here.
You gotta thank for the Women's Royal Rumble. There's 10 women on Raw, 10 women on Smackdown, and each roster is going to be missing a woman. So who do you think will fill up those slots? Will it be debuting stars? Will it be women's stars from NXT? Who do you think will be filling in those final slots for the Women's Royal Rumble?
Maybe some debuting stars. Maybe it'll be a surprise.
Pinfall here. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch is victorious.
Go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, Becky, a huge feather in Becky's cap here. A huge win for Becky Lynch. Looks like that women's title is in her crosshairs. For Carmella, you better watch out.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Oh, that's Charlotte Flair. What is Charlotte Flair doing out here?
Wait, what? Charlotte Flair?
Becky Lynch heads to disarm her on Charlotte Flair, though, and Charlotte Flair immediately taps. Becky Lynch prepared for all situations. She hit the armbar on Charlotte Flair almost immediately after Charlotte Flair came in. Well, I'm going to ask this is the end of part 1. This team is 13 for part 2. It'll be uploaded in about an hour from now. I'll give it up tonight, and we'll see you all on part 2.